Hi, I'm Logan Queen with the Jennifer Queen team and RE/MAX Professionals. A question I often get asked from my buyer clients when they're purchasing a house is what actually comes with the home. This should be an easy question, but it's not always an easy answer. When you tour a home that is for sale, there are many things in the home that are just expected to stay with the house. Most of these things are items that we call fixtures. Fixtures are items that are affixed to the property. Fixtures can be defined as anything that is permanently attached or provides a structural component to the home. Some things that are not permanent are also included in the offer to purchase. And some of these items might be a TV antenna, drapery tracks, storm doors, and light fixtures. Also plumbing and heating items. While they're not technically fixtures, they are there and required for the home to function. This typically means that when you move in, you should expect to have the same hot water tank, the same light fixtures, the same things that you see when you tour the home should be the things there if they are attached to the home when you move in. There is a portion of the offer that lists excluded fixtures. So sometimes people will have something that is attached to the home that they want to take with them. For example, I have seen dining room light fixtures that people want to take with them, or specific drapes for kids' curtains. Some of those items do end up on the offer as excluded, which means that the person who is selling gets to take them with them. Now, what about the things that you see at a home that you just expect to be there, like the stove, a shed, or even garage door openers? While you may think that these are all fixtures, they are actually not. These items go by the technical terminology in an offer to purchase as goods or chattels. And goods and chattels need to be specifically included on the offer if you want them to stay. It is a fairly standard practice for the appliances to stay with the home. So things like your washer, your dryer, dishwasher, stove, fridge, those all typically stay unless they're specifically requested to leave. Some other things tend to get forgotten though. Things like TV wall mounts are technically not fixtures, or countertop microwaves, and people do miss those if they're not included on an offer. In some circumstances, when you're touring a home, you may see something that you would like to keep, or there may be items in the home that the seller doesn't necessarily want to take with them. And in that case, we usually have conversations between the purchaser and the seller, and if there are items that want to be taken, they need to be included on the offer to purchase under the chattels section. Some of these items I have seen over the years are garden implements, riding lawnmowers, sometimes furniture, sometimes art. But all these things, if they are expected to stay as part of the offer, they should be included in the offer. At the end of the day, it really depends on the circumstances between the buyer and the seller. And I always tell my buyers, the worst a seller can say is no. If you see something you like, you can always ask, and if they say no, you can move on from there. There are circumstances like in the market right now where if it's a competing offer situation or a multiple bidding process market, you may have less opportunity to add these extra things onto your offer to purchase. These are all things we can talk about when we tour the house and we talk about what is going on the market when you are looking. The long and short of it is what comes with the house really depends on the vendors and the house itself. Every home has something different, so it's very important that when you are house hunting, you pay attention to the things that are actually included, because you may see something there you like that doesn't actually stay with the property. And at the absolute end of it all, the only things technically required to stay with the home are the things listed on the offer. Communication behind the scenes or after the fact may not follow with the offer to purchase and with the possession date. If it's something that you really want and it's something that could be a contentious item in the future, make sure it's on the offer. I'm Logan Queen with the Jennifer Queen team and RE/MAX Professionals Real Estate. If you have any other questions about inclusions or things you want to put on an offer to purchase, feel free to reach out to me directly. If you'd like any information on other real estate things in Winnipeg or other topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to comment or reach out.